I read an article in the New York Times Magazine not too long ago. It was about how the elephants in Africa are going mad, raping rhinoceroses, killing people, attacking one another, stampeding without provocation. These intelligent, sensitive giants have become very, very disturbed. The cause, they believe, is overwhelming, unrelenting trauma, stress, be it poachers shooting at them and their families, or land development squeezing and destroying their habitats. Profound and irreversible changes to everything they know about their world, everything about what it means to be an elephant, and it's driving them mad. Elephants aren't being elephants anymore. Up is suddenly down. That's what New Orleans was like during and in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. Up suddenly became down, down was up. This wasn't the United States of America that week. It wasn't third world. It was utter chaos. The set of norms and logic that we apply to everyday life were gone, and everything was wrong. A friend of mine told me that when he was finally able to get out of the city 3 days after the hurricane, he drove by a body lying on the sidewalk right up the road here, a body of a man partially clothed being eaten by an alligator. And my friend wasn't shocked. He wasn't even surprised. He was just fleeing. This was not the United States of America, nor any place else for that matter. During that horrendous week, the United States of America was nowhere to be found. My client, Dr. Follett, was to be found. She was there when the storm hit and when the devastating effects started to become clear, and then dire, and then desperate. She stayed. Even when so many others around her were leaving, she stayed with those 5 patients, each facing an inevitable, imminent, and excruciating death, surrounded by pain and suffering and degradation unfathomable to those of us who were not there. She stayed and helped and cared and watched as those 5 patients slipped quietly into the good night in a setting that was punishing, cruel, and unusual. Her actions were humane. Like those elephants in Africa, so many people during that terrible time of chaos and desperation seemed to lose themselves, seem to lose their innate sense of humanity. Dr. Follett never did. She never did.